So just a quick catch up, couple of films I'm catching up on the road. Or you like to see these noodles, don't you? This is Pump Island. Wow, you've got to have eyes in the back of your head in this Pump Island. It is busy and lots of lanes swapping and changing. I'm going 38M. I'm going out of town, okay? This lane here says 38M. 38M, right? So if you're going my way, you should be going 38M here. So come on, let's follow it round. Like I say, I try not to swap lanes. I try to keep to the same lane because that's where the danger is. Whenever you come to these places, just, especially if you've been before and you know the roads, if you've gone the first couple of times, make a plan, don't swap lanes. Stick to the lane you want and let everybody else move around you. So I'm in the right lane here, look, the 38M, this is what I want. This is 38M as well, and this is the right-hand lane. So this is 38M, that's 38M, and that's to go around to the right, okay. So what doesn't help is it's piddly rain. So that's extra be cautious, extra keep away from each other. We know it's so difficult now. Getting parts for repairing cars. Where are we? Let's have a look. Are we in the right place? Yeah, look, we're still doing what we're supposed to do. This lane goes to the right, this lane goes 38M. I'm on 38M. Everything's good. Right, until this noodle arrives. Where is he? Here he is, look. Okay. First of all, remember, I'm in my lane. I've stayed in my lane. It's him that's changing lanes. And a taxi of all things, right? So he's in the wrong lane in the first place. He not only cuts me up, which is normal for the 38M, so if he was going down this way, fine. But the fact that he's going there, completely on the wrong side of the island to come around, again, it's must pass the truck. So do we get his plate? I don't think we do. Hang on to him, right? Oh, yeah, look. Thanks, mate. FJ14 KKA taxi. Well, I've got one thing to say. Don't get in his taxi because he's going to get you killed. Going to get you crushed by a bloody big Arctic. In the piddling rain, you idiots. Right, let's carry on. Here we go, look. There's a slip road coming off here. Fine, let everybody in. Give yourself a big space. It's piddling with rain. You don't want to mess with anyone, do you, in the rain? You don't want to bump anyone because you've got to stand out in the rain. So you just keep away from everyone. Give everyone the space that they want. It's no big deal, is it? You know. Keep way back. Yes, come on in. Yeah, that's it. Give him plenty of space. Keeping me and the motor safe. That's all I'm interested in. Let the idiots do what they want. Thank you very much. Yes, fine, thank you. Right, keep your eye on the left-hand lane now. So they've had plenty of room to come across now, haven't they? Plenty of room. But again, here comes another. Must get in front of the truck, idiot. Nice space there. Nice space. Fill your boots. Whatever you want to do. So anyway, look, I've given everyone an opportunity. I haven't forced anyone out. Are you watching? Watch this lane. Watch with these. This one came out of nowhere. Here he comes. Watch. So he's got no space left anyway. Here he comes. Ah, there he is, look. What is he? Oh, yeah, now do you know a BMW driver? Do we get his plate? Yeah. Something for RGE, something. RC04. R. BMW idiot. You know. In the piddling rain, what if I'd slammed on and slid? Or someone else had slammed on and slid. Someone was coming here thinking it's okay to come across because there's no one coming from that lane. Let's see that in its entirety and the speed he had on coming through there. Right, let's watch this in the entirety. Plonker alert! Plonker in a BMW alert! Oh yeah. Here's what I want to show you. I was frustrated as hell. Come on, man, pedal! You're on a main road. I'm in an Arctic behind you. I want to give you a good wide berth. I want to save your life. Yeah. I want to pass you safely without putting you at risk. I want plenty of space to be able to get alongside you, around you, and back in. And you can't even be asked to pedal, you... Oh, you these cyclists. Look, pedal, man. Come on, pedal, you twat. I'm wanting to get past you. Some of us just get on the pavement. You can hear me. I'm not intimidating him. But if I had a big stick, I'd beat him. I haven't got enough room to pull around, go along him safely, and come back in again. I just haven't. I could come in safely, could come in and cut him up. I don't want to do that. I want to pass him safely. He's got nowhere to go now. Oh, wow, he's pedalling great. Not at a great rate, though, to think he's on the main road and there's vehicles coming. I don't want to pass him that close. There's a bollard in the middle. I could crush him. I could do him all sorts. Let's stay safe. I want to save your life, you little twat. Here we are. Thank you. You've acknowledged me. I know I'm here. Let me pass. Thank you at long last. But next time, try and pedal on a main road. Will you get the hell out of the way? So let's see Mr. Lockwood. Now, sometimes you do get yourself a bit close, you know, and then you've just got to fix it. Do you know what I mean? You can't always pee. I've got a nice big gap here. I thought the Wren was going to go in. He was a bit slow coming in, which is, you know, that's his... He's in front. He's entitled to do what he wants. It's up to him to alter himself to him. So anyway, it's not a case of, you know, oh, damn, I'm a bit too close, I'll ease off. He's up his chuff. Yeah. Bright day. Mr. Lockwood. Yeah. Why are you up his chuff? Why are you up his chuff? You're deliberately staying there. It's not a case of, oh, I'll alter it. What are you doing? You're on the brakes. You're up his chuff. What are you doing there? Why are you doing that? Now, okay, the further he gets out of his way now, I hoped he would do it sooner. But there's no excuse for it. And he can hardly pass anyway. It's not as if he's put his foot down and get out of the way. Now he's holding up the traffic. Now he's just being an arsehole. So first of all, he's too close. And second of all, he can't pass. He's being an arsehole on 2 lanes of traffic. It just boggles my mind. It honestly does. Is there no training? Where did this CPC, is there no pride in the trade of being a class 1? A class 1 means you are a number 1 driver. You are a good, professional, safe driver. This guy isn't. He's a number 1 plonker. Blocking the road. I'm bigger and slower than you lot, so you lot will have to wait. What a plonker. Let's have a look. Who was he? Let's go right back to the beginning. Let's come back of film and let's see who he was. There we are. Lockwood. Well, P45 for you, mate. Yeah. Because obviously he'll smash it up and he'll say, oh, it was an accident, boss. Wasn't an accident. That's negligent driving, that is. Ongoing, you know. Okay, you know, somebody can say something and it can be put out of context. But the thing with a film cannot lie. Does not and cannot lie. And if you're driving like a plonker and we get 30 seconds, we get a minute. How are we? These are minute stretches. So he's been a plonker for at least, here comes the first film, the first minute, watch the time. And he's continuing being a plonker. Yeah. So let's run into the next 6:44, and here we go, look. We're into the next minute, and he's still a plonker. I just don't know what makes them tick. And you can see this traffic here now, look. It's just bad form, just bad driving. No reason, no rhyme or reason for it. And I'm just keeping my usual safe gap, watching these idiots be complete plonkers on the road. Yeah. P45 for you, mate. Yeah. So here comes another one. Bad thinking, bad planning, not knowing where the hell is he going. There's a junction up ahead. He must know that I come off at this junction, so he really should be in this lane. So I'm going again with a nice life-giving gap. That gap one day might save not only my life, but somebody else's life when I hit them. You know, if you get crushed, it's only the last inch that kills you. There can be an inch, or there can be half an inch between life and death. If your skull is crushed somewhere and I miss you by an inch, then your skull isn't crushed. But if I pass you and I go an inch further, your skull is crushed. So that is my life-giving gap. And here he comes, look, here he comes. Now he tries to get in a gap that isn't there for a start off. Watch him go in, look. I predict him, I thought, oh, here's a twat. So I'm keeping me safe. Obviously I've crossed the line, that's what it told me, I'm sitting on the line a bit. So no problem. So I'm just keeping him away from me. I'm just keeping me safe, you know, I'm only interested. So now the gap has grown a little bit. I've created a gap, I haven't had to put my brakes on, everything is fine. But now to realise that he's going left, when he should have turned in way earlier and waited for the junction. What a dangerous, not thinking ahead, not knowing where he's going. What's in these people's head? Who trained them? Huh? You know, bad on you. That's just, again, not thinking ahead, not thinking there's a junction coming in 2 miles, in 3 miles, you know, 3 miles in 2 miles. I think way ahead before my junction. I think, oh, I'll even see the sign sort of 3 miles ahead. Oh, my junction's coming. So don't do anything untoward. 2 mile is coming. Okay, yeah, no problem. Yeah. We're a mile away from it. Okay, I need to be over in the left-hand lane, ready to make my junction. Don't dive last minute or, you know, try and push your way in. Who are teaching this new generation of drivers? Who are teaching them? Because whatever they're doing, they're not teaching it right. And who's the ever's giving them a license? Who's letting them pass the test? So we're all right. No plonkers to watch. I just thought, I hadn't been through this place before. I thought I would bring you through this lovely little village on the way to where I was going. We've got 3 minutes of it, just so you can, you know, just for my viewers that haven't been. It looked a lovely place. It was a bit tight in places. I'm actually going to a distribution centre. Yeah, just be careful. Let's just wind our way through gently. Yeah. But it looked typical, I think within Yorkshire. Or Sheffield. Yorkshire, somewhere around there. See that sign on the right? Distribution centre. We've got to do a hard right here. So it was a lovely day. Plenty of flags flying. Plenty of, you know, Union Jacks flying. It must have been I don't know, it must have been a parade or something recently. Anyway, we've got to take a turn here. It was a bit of a, because you have to take your time and you have to take in what you got to do. Where are you going? I'm turning right. Okay, you've got to sort of have a quick look and realise where you are. Don't make no mistakes. Hear the container bang. Will it? Yeah, lovely. Lots of Union Jack. Do you know, I didn't notice them on the day. I've just noticed them here now. Lots of Union Jacks. Must have been the local fete, do you think? Or had there been a race, a cycle race or something? I don't really know. Lots of Union Jacks out on most buildings. Lovely. Here we are. What a lovely, you know, it's not all motorway and thrashing up and down all the time. Being a truck driver, you get to some places that you would never ever ordinarily get to. You're just going to your destination, aren't you? And you pass some lovely places, and you see some lovely places, and probably never go there ever again. What a lovely place this was. Pity there was a stinking big container truck rumbling through it at the time, but there we are nevertheless. It probably was bringing them work. Yeah. So let's this is just, I pressed the button on this one. This is just not thinking ahead, impatient. Must get past the truck. They can't. All they can see is the back of the truck. They can't think ahead. They can't see ahead. They don't look ahead. So I'm coming through here, a bit of a tight spot. Is that van gonna go? Yeah, let the van go. There's a bus in the bus stop. Okay. He's got his indicator on. Yeah. Let him go. Let him go. Let him go. Because there's lights ahead of me. I'm not going to get very far. Let him out. Now, it's a bit difficult because he's turning right. He's not only coming out of the bus stop and crossing a lane. He's saying, watch! Oi! You see how things can happen in an instant. That wasn't he was pulling out on a dual carriageway on a thing. Let's go back a little bit. Let's go back a bit. It was just one lane splitting into two. Starts there. Look. Just not taking enough care. Seeing that car in a rush, hurrying up, trying to rush the lights. He was concentrating on the lights, not concentrating that the truck was letting a bus out. Look at this. It's in the works. Car park. Behind me. Woohoo! Look at the width on that V8. Wow. Hey? Beauty. It's like driving in the house, isn't it? What is that? 7.2. Because I noticed the width on the heads. It's so wide, isn't it? 7.2. The width of it. Let's have a quick look at that. He's not a trucker, is he? He's not a trucker, is he? Wow! Just go steady, mate. Don't lose any. Just go nice and steady. Let's have a little Reggie film. There's two guys working there on that one. And there's one guy working there on that one. All right. We're trying to figure out which one's going to be first. And there's two guys working there on that one. Oh, this is going to be the one that's ready now, isn't it? You're going to be first, I think.
About 10 minutes.
10 minutes, lovely. 10 minutes this one, okay. This one's still got a bit to go. Got a bit to go yet, mate, haven't you? And this has got a bit to go. Yeah. So at least we know which one is easily going to be ready. Ooh, down the steps, don't fall. No. So I've broken down on the motorway. I've got myself into the hard shoulder. It's luckily I'm on a good wide bit because it splits for the M6 toll road that way and then splits again here down to the M42 and junction 9. So we've got 4 lanes here. We've got people watching where they go, watching the lanes and whatever. But nevertheless, it's terrifying. Absolutely, what might happen. I'm waiting for the wrecker. Oh dear me, sitting there and watching these boys here, and I you know, when I see breakdowns, I try to move over to the lane. Just, you know, if there's a car in the lane, at least I move over to the line, and just in case there's a fitter or somebody gonna step out or whatever. But some of these boys don't even see me, don't even move over within the lane. It's absolutely terrifying. It's piddling down with rain, so I don't want to go out there. Really, you should sit out there. If you was in a car, because it would be so devastating. I'm fully loaded, so unless a fully loaded truck hits me, it should be sort of survivable, hopefully. And if an empty one hits me, it'll just shred it behind me. But it's absolutely terrifying sitting here thinking about what might happen or might not happen. And it's raining, and oh, it's not nice. It is not nice. But I'm not going to go out there and sit in the rain. So I've moved over here and I'm in the passenger seat. Yeah. I'm sitting here, and I'm pretty much over. I'm sort of the middle of the lane. When I came to a stop, luckily I was able to roll to a stop. I was over there because actually I was going up the 42. So I thought, hey up, there's something going wrong here. Oh shit, right. So I thought, right, so I let it roll, and I rolled over. It wasn't a tyre, so I rolled over and rolled to a gentle stop here. Turned the key. It doesn't want to run for whatever reason. Engine stopped working. So it's terrifying. I hate the hard shoulder. You know, 10 out of 10 to these boys that work on the hard shoulder every day. I couldn't do it. The closing speed, the speed of what some of these trucks are going by, and how close some of them are, and you know, you can see some of them see you and you know, acknowledge you simply by just moving over a little bit. But some of them, they mustn't see you, because there's one went by. He was on the line. He was actually on the how by how much he missed me, I don't know. You know, they don't miss you by much anyway, but it must have been millimeters he missed me by. So anyway, I thought, I'm sitting over here, safer. Oh, what an experience. It's not nice. It's not nice. The rain doesn't help. No. So, but I'm not going to go out. I haven't got a coat anyway. I've got a hoodie, but I'm sitting in here, pooping myself. Anyway, I've told the firm, there's a bit more film to come. There's a wrecker going to come and fetch me. So, but he's an hour away. He's just dropping one off, and then he's coming to me. I'm not very far around the corner, but where I am broken down, he can only access me from one direction. So he's going to have to go approach me from the M6 to be able to get on the road behind me, to be able to come here. You can't come down the junction, do a turnaround, spin around, whatever, because this is a whole load of motorway interchange. I'm right on a three direction motorway interchange, so it's not good. I'm getting tipped up. Getting tipped up. They want me to turn it over, find out what the problem is. I'm being tipped up. So here I am coming back to base. At the moment, as you know, I'm an independent driver, and so I drive for anyone that calls me. So I'm running between two companies at the minute. So you never know what I'm driving. You didn't know which company I'm working for that particular day. So here I am, just coming back to base now. Coming back to base, and I'm in a blue and white one tomorrow. So yeah, I thought I'd make a little bit of a catch-up film